Now that I'm getting older, I'm having sleep problems. I can fall asleep for a couple of hours, but then I wake up. I go to my computer, I play with Facebook, I browse Amazon, I just look around. And on one of these excursions, I discovered an online pharmacy that sold me ambien without a prescription. So turns out that works great. You take it, you fall asleep for exactly 8 hours, and you wake up refreshed. It had a warning. It said, do not resist the initial drowsiness. Okay, but after a couple of nights, 3 nights of using it as directed, of course I had to resist the initial drowsiness. So I did. And after a while I noticed that I was talking to myself and drooling and kind of looking at the computer sideways. I must have gone to bed, but I don't remember going to bed. I woke up in the morning refreshed. I went to work. And on Facebook, I noticed I had posted a video of me with my underwear on my head, jumping up and down on my desk, talking like the Kingfisher from Amos and Andy, saying, I was disgusted with Donald Trump, and on and on and on and on. By the time I was able to delete the video, it had been shared 250 times. I came home from work and I had accepted an offer of Amazon Prime, a free trial. I didn't know that I used it, but apparently I had, because my front porch was covered with boxes with the Amazon label. And in these boxes were a very odd assortment of things. The entire Gene Autry DVD collection, Gabby Hayes' Greatest Hits, the VIP collection, cheap copies of expensive vintage watches, sexual lubricants. I don't know what I've been thinking, but that night I vowed I'm not going to take Ambien. So I didn't sleep well. I tossed and turned, worried, and I kept hearing this buzzing noise over the house. Turned out these were drones bringing me more Amazon packages. Hundreds of things. One more useless than the other, and I thought, oh my God, how much did I spend? I don't even want to find out. And then that night after dinner, the doorbell rang. I opened the door, the cab drove away. There was a middle-aged woman wearing sort of ugly polyester clashing patterned clothing. She said she had accepted my offer to come to America and work as my housekeeper for room and board in a very small stipend. Well, couldn't very well send her back to Latvia, could I? So I invited her in, and turns out her name was Ludmila. She had a doctorate in physics and had once been the director of a research institute, but now there was no work in Latvia. So I said, well, let's try it out and see if it works. And 6 months later, it's been great. I mean, she's a wonderful person. We can't argue about abstractions because neither of us can speak the other's language. She reads quietly after she's done with her chores. She makes no demands on me at all. And we like to take long walks at sunset. Not talking, of course, just looking around. Well, I don't have sleep problems anymore. Don't need Ambien. Gave the rest of the bottle to a co-worker who said he's got it.